What's going on, YouTube? What's good? Just me coming back to you guys. Got something to talk about, so without further ado, let me go ahead and get started. Alright, so topic of this one is going to be basically talking about, are you prepared for trucking? Right? Now, I know a lot of us watch a lot of videos, watch a lot of different YouTubers out here looking at the truck life, want to get started, want to come out here and do the things. So I understand, right? But before you make that jump, before you come out here and do this trucking lifestyle, keep that in mind as well. It's a lifestyle, not a career, right? So you come out here, it is a lifestyle. So before you come out here, the question is, are you really prepared? Okay. So this is just me speaking from my personal experience, what I did directly to make sure that I could be as prepared as possible before I came out here. Again, everybody had their own way of doing things. Everybody's gonna have their own mindset around what you should not do. So again, just my opinion, I'm gonna go from there. All right, so first thing we're gonna discuss, basically, do you have your bills in order, right? And I say that because you don't want to come out here worried about passing your CDL, worried about road testing, focusing on driving, learning the trucking world in general, learning how to back up and all those things. And then you got to worry about your bills at home. Are they paid? Do you have the things in place to pay them? So if you leave behind family, wife, girlfriend, children, things to that effect, are they going to be set or in a place to that when something roll in, it's going to be paid and taken care of, even if you're not home, right? So that's important. You don't want to be out here again stressing about the trucking world, then you got to worry about bills at home. It's just going to get to you when you're already trying to focus on what you're out here to do. Okay, and that's really to get your CDL and again enjoying this lifestyle out here. Okay, next thing you want to think about, do you have a savings? I mean, is your savings built up to some degree to where when you are out here, if an emergency happens at home, again, they're taken care of? I mean, that's stuff you got to think about. If they need something, they got to run to the store, anything to that effect. Is there an account that can just be tapped into and pulled out from, and you know that, okay, hey, you know what, if I set aside $2,000, you know, for the months that I'm gonna be out here doing the training before I get back home, will that be enough to take care of anything in case something happened? I mean, those are questions that we all have to ask ourselves before we get out here. You know, you don't want to leave the loved ones that we have behind stuck. You don't want to leave them in a situation to where when they really truly need something, that savings that should have been there wasn't there and wasn't really thought through before you come out here. All right. Now again, we're not talking to the single cats, you know, the single people out there that have no kids, no family. You probably ain't got no bills, to be honest, you know, and you just out here just to come do your thing, then by all means come out here. You ain't got to worry about that. But if you got stuff at home, people at home, things that has to be minded and watched over while you're away, you want to keep that in mind. Okay. Now, if you're that family person, that family friends person, that, man, I gotta talk to my friends, man. I can't go a day without calling somebody. You know, I gotta go down the road and see homeboy. I gotta, you know, for the women out there, I miss my homegirl. Gotta see her too. You know, I mean, if you're that kind of person that gotta see your friends, man, you know, this might not be for you. Rethink that thought. You know, again, the friends thing. You know, if you can't live without them and you need them, you gotta see them, gotta touch them, gotta talk to them. Might not work for you, you know. And think about that family. Family the same way, man. You're gonna be away from home. It's gonna be weeks, you know, months, you know. So if you're that person that can't be away from your family at all, if you don't know why you're really out here, you're doing it just cause, you know. If you're not really thinking that, hey, I'm not gonna see wife, girlfriend, I'm not gonna see the kids, children, however you want to put them, you know, if you're that person who know you're not gonna see them for a while and you can't do that, it's not gonna be for you, man. You know, you gotta think into the factors when it comes to not being around your family. You're not gonna see them, right? So you're not gonna see them, not gonna be able to touch them. You know, you may be able to do I don't know what's out there, Skype, WhatsApp, you know, some FaceTime for iPhone users, you know, stuff like that, you know. Different time zones. Keep that in mind. If you're out in Cali and they back on the other coast, you calling them up because it's, you know, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock out here, and you're like, you know what I'm saying, I'm in Cali, it's 9 o'clock, let me call the fam and talk to them real quick. Man, they ain't bad sleep. It's late, you know, so you're gonna miss out on those conversations. So just keep that in mind, you know. If you somebody that can't be away from the wife, girlfriend, you know, side piece, whatever you got going on in your life, you know, and you know you need that snake charmer, you know what I'm saying, and you can't get away from it, this ain't gonna be for you, because you have to let that go for a while, you know, to come out here and handle your business. So, you know, so that family thing, again, if you can't step away from it, really think about that before you come out here and get into this, man. Your home, you're gonna be away from home. Your home is gonna be this right here. This is gonna be it. So think about that too. There's some people out there who love their spot, man. They love it. They love that nice couch they got. They like that king size bed. Maybe you just bought a big screen TV. You don't want to leave that. You know, you up in the house watching Netflix. You know, got some site you go watch something on. Maybe, you know, got some Prime videos showing and stuff like that. You don't want to leave that TV you just brought because you want to get your money's worth. You're gonna leave all that at that house. So keep that in mind too, man. You ain't gonna have that out here. Maybe, you know, months into it, a year or two later on, you can afford it once you get your own truck and stuff like that to get a TV inside. But it ain't gonna be your house TV. You know what I'm saying? So if you're one of those people that just like your spot, love your spot, you know you're gonna miss it, it ain't for you, man, you know? And think about it, man. You're on the road all the time. You're on the road out here. This is the trucking life. You're on the road, you're trucking. Your bed is going to be smaller or a twin size bed. I never measured it, so whatever size it is. You're going to be on the top bunk until you get your truck. You'll be on the bottom bunk then. So, until then, I mean, that's going to be your quarters. That's going to be your space. So, make the best of it, you know. But if you can't come out here and handle this road life, you know, think about that. It ain't going to be no home-cooked meals. Nah, it ain't going to be none of that. You know, it's going to be this... You know, you got McDonald's out here, Burger King, normal stuff, Taco Bell, maybe a whole lot of Subway, you know. So just keep that in mind, man. It ain't gonna be what you think it is out here. So if you can't be away from that stuff and you just can't see yourself doing it, you may be like, you know what, I think I can. You gotta have that, I'm gonna go out here and get it and come after it mentality. You go out here and get it done. Alright, and last but not least, man, I just want to say, man, make sure you bring a little cash with you, you know. It ain't mandatory, especially, you know, me being with Prime, it ain't mandatory. They definitely do take care of you as far as when you're going through the school. They make sure you're going to eat, so you ain't gonna worry about your breakfast, lunch, your dinner, all that stuff is taken care of. You're good. And they're going to give you about a $200, basically, I say pay. I really look at it as an allowance, basically. Until you get your CDL and really get hired. So you're gonna have that $200, and I look at that as you just got to be able to manage that, you know. So think about that income wise, you know. If you have a little savings and you can bring a little with you, you know, bring it, you know. It'll be a little bit easier for you when it comes to income wise, and that income ties into the bills, man. Your $200 that you're going to get from Prime for the weeks that you're here in the beginning, you can't sit. I mean, really, that's for you to live out here, man. That's for you to eat. That's for you when you're doing your PSD phase. I mean, how you gonna feed yourself? You know, if you want to buy yourself some water, something to drink, I mean, that's what that's for, really. So you can't sit not really home and pay no bills with that. So you gotta think of income. There isn't gonna really be no income. Your income at first is gonna be what you're gonna use to survive out here, man. So when it comes to that income aspect of it, think of that. Like, what are you going to do? What plan do you have in place before you do that? Again, when I started this video, I said this is from my experience, and I had a plan in place. You know, I made sure that I brought a little extra with me out here because I was in a position to where I could. I made sure I did it. Did I need it? No. You know, thankfully I didn't have to touch it, but with the money that I was given from Prime for the $200, I made that work, you know? So I didn't need to touch anything else that I brought extra. But if I needed something extra, you best believe I was able to do so. Now everybody's in different situations. I understand that. So if you don't have it, come out here anyway. You know, find that right trucking company for you and do what you got to do. If you come out here with 2 cents to your name, it's okay. You know, that $200, you make it work, you stretch it, you'll be all right. It'll work for you. All right. So you guys, that's all I got for this one. Just want to make sure your mind is in the right spot before you come out here. You don't want to waste your time, get on that bus ride. For most of us, that dreadful Greyhound bus ride, man, you don't want to do that. So you don't want to come out here to do that just to turn around and be like, you know what, I can't do this. I should have thought about it more. I can't do this. I'm gonna go home. You know, and that's gonna be a waste of your time, waste of the company's time, and waste of everybody else's time. So don't waste nobody's time, man. Make sure this is what you want. Make sure your plan is in place and you're ready to come out here and work. So that's all I got to say for now, you guys. Go ahead and click the like button, subscribe as well. Got some more stuff coming out to you guys. If you need me to answer any comments for you, go ahead and write a comment, write the questions down. I'll go ahead and get back to you on that as well. And just keep in mind, man, you do what you have to do what we want to do. All right. So with that being said, until next time.